Day 395 of not cutting my hair until Manchester United win 5 games in a row. The United Strand, man like Frank, who set a challenge for Manchester United, the big institution, the juggernaut, the one club that is recognised around the world, to win 5 games in a row. You know when he set that challenge? In October last year. And Manchester United has still not done that. But he has come under storm because now he's spreading negativity. Now it's affecting the players. It's affecting the harmony. It's affecting everyone who's involved at Manchester United for doing something that he said was a joke. He said, you know what, man? I thought Man United's consistency isn't great. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set myself a challenge here that Manchester United, yes, Manchester United, I'm going to repeat that a lot this season, a lot in this video, that United could win 5 games in a row. So he has built his social media. He's famous. If you don't know him, he's got an absolute afro. You thought I've got an afro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shout out to Barber. But you know what I'm saying? He's got big hair, you know what I mean? And he's been growing it since October last year in an attempt to do something positive. I don't get it. He's doing something positive. He wants Manchester United to win 5 games in a row. But for some reason, there is now a backlash. There is now it's too hard. And listen, we are playing Premier League football. We are have one competition as of right now. So to win 5 games in a row for Man United, it is difficult. I can't lie to you. But I just don't get the negativity. And if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. So, to give you the context here, how many teams have won 5 in a row this season? So it is only Arsenal and Liverpool. Liverpool did it at the start of the season. Obviously, they went down in the mud still. And then obviously Arsenal, who are top of the league right now, cruising, absolutely brilliant. Last season, 2024-2025 season, the 3 teams achieved 5 or more consecutive wins. Newcastle got 6, Nottingham Forest got 6, and Wolverhampton won 6 in a row. These teams here, Manchester United, are all bigger than them. Manchester United are all better than them. We should feel like we should be better than them, right? And this challenge, by the way, started under Ten Hag. It started under Ten Hag because we felt, or United Strand, man like Frank felt that Manchester United were not building consistency. This year, obviously, no Europa League. So we had Grimsby Town. And hence why now the challenge is a bit more difficult. It is. The challenge is going to be more difficult because we're playing Premier League. We're now obviously won 3 in a row. And the challenge is, by the way, for those that are not familiar with this challenge, the challenge is you've got to win 5 in a row. So even if you win 3 and then you draw 1, like we did against Forest, the challenge resets. We are now, if I'm correct, yeah?
395 of not cutting my hair until Man United win 5 games in a row.
What did he say? 395?
Day 395 of not cutting.
Look at him. Bless him. 395. We've gone past a year. We've gone past a year of Manchester United not winning 5 games in a row. What I've just mentioned to you right there, there are teams that have done that. If I look at Forest last season, I don't think they had Europa League. Newcastle didn't have Europa League. Nor did Wolverhampton, who were down at the bottom. And Vitor Pereira came in and established a 6-game winning streak. So it is possible without Premier League football. The problem is right now is Manchester United are seem to be in a positive position right now. We're doing well in the league. We're not far off top 4. Things are looking good after what has been a terrible start to Amrin's career. And now there's a little bit of positivity. But now the challenge has seemed to be now a distraction for Manchester United. Look at this account here. He has got, I think, how many followers has he got? He's got 131,000 followers. This guy's one of the OGs, I'm not going to lie to you. I've been following this guy for years, bro. Back in the day, I followed this guy, yeah. So nothing against this guy, but I just thought absolutely crazy. He says here, if the hair, by the way, it's got 2 million impressions, by the way. So a lot of people have commented. He said, if the hair guy supports Man United, no idea if he does. He does, by the way. And people, by the way, are calling him an actor, a fake character. I don't know. It's a bit harsh for me because at the end of the day, yeah, you don't know. You're not to judge someone who's a Man United fan or not. Then he should probably drop the gimmick now. Look at the words that's been used right now. They're saying gimmick. You know what I mean? It's a challenge. So you should say challenge, not gimmick. You're putting some bad vibes about this. You're putting negative kind of, I don't know, man. You're trying to paint this to be a negative thing, by the way. He said, just drop the gimmick now. It's tiresome. Look at the language being used there, guys. Manchester United. Tiresome. We're tired of winning. We're tired of not improving. What's going on, man? But anyway, let's carry on. And puts a lot of unnecessary pressure. Oh, my God, man. Where's my football club gone, man? Oh, I can't recognize my club anymore, guys. Puts a lot of unnecessary pressure. Bro, we're Man United. We're the biggest club in the world, bro. Yes, we've not acted like one. Yes, it's not been the same. And yes, I can agree that Manchester United should not be winning titles or etc., etc. But come on, unnecessary pressure. What are we doing here? And on it for no reason at all. What do you mean there's no reason at all? You want your team to be winning games. There should be an expectation for Manchester United to be going into games thinking, yo, we should be going winning that game there. We should be going this run thinking, you know what? Nottingham Forest at home, away, where they are in the league table, let's go and beat them. And he says here, 3 wins and a draw is a major, major progress. I mean, listen, let's steady on here. It is progress, but man, emphasize major. Look at the words being used there. Major, major. Brother. Listen, let's not bring the standards down like we're some sort of small team, bro. You know what I mean? We're going on like we're a promoted team here. Major, major. It is progress, and I think it is positive. 3 wins and a draw. For me, okay, I wasn't pissed. I was kind of pissed off with a draw, but it isn't the end of the world. We're still unbeaten in 4. Into next week. My thing is that what I don't get about this is that when he talks about unnecessary pressure, yeah, what is he the one that's causing the pressure? Is it because you lot can't handle the pressure? Is it you lot can't expect Manchester United to be winning games? Manchester United should be going into games thinking, yo, or is the standard and the norm become that Manchester United have lost many games, Manchester United have been rubbish for so long, is that now the new norm is that when we draw or when we drop points, it's seen as a positive. Or say, for example, we don't get to that hurdle of 5 games in a row, it's seen as a negative. I do agree that in the context of the game, a draw was a fair result. And I do agree that everybody's looking, oh man, United Strand, he can't cut his haircut. That shouldn't be the first thought. I agree. I agree that when we draw a game or when we lose a game, we shouldn't be thinking, yo, let's think of my man Frank here about his haircut. Nah, because we're my United fans at the end of the day. Like, real talk, real respect to Frank and what you're doing, but I ain't looking towards, yo, Frank can't cut his hair. You get me? I might say it in a jokey way, but deep down, my feelings towards Man United don't change because of a challenge. You feel me? So in that degree, I understand where you're coming from. But this idea that Manchester United are adding pressure by a guy that's got a challenge for, by the way, he will do it for charity. It's a cause. By the way, there's people been saying that he's doing it, and he's not a real fan and he's trying to monetize off Man United. Brother, he set a challenge. The way you view it is the way you view it, bro. It's the way your agenda goes, bro. If you look at it from agenda that he's here for the clickbait and social media and blah, 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 then that's your prerogative, bro. But the main aim that I'm looking at, I'm a football man, is that the guy set a challenge for Manchester United to win 5 games. Is this his fault, by the way? Is this his fault? Can someone tell me, is this his fault? Is this United Strand's fault? Is this United Strand's fault that Manchester United in the Premier League after 37 games have won only 12? Is that his fault? Is that his fault that Manchester United have lost 17 and have got 44 points from 37 games? Is that his fault? I mean, if we're in Europa League or a Champions League, maybe this challenge would have been done. But we didn't. We lost the Europa League final. Is that his fault that we finished 15th in the Premier League? Come on, man. What are we doing here? Don't project your energies onto Frank when you should be projecting your energies at the manager, the players, the football club, Ineos, Glazers, the whole establishment. Project your energy. This is what I hate about my United fans, you know. One thing I don't like about my United fans is that they love to blame others. Oh, that person down there, he's a cause for Man United's blame. No, look in the mirror and understand this is a Manchester United problem. And when things are being highlighted, it's good. Manchester United need to be exposed. Manchester United need to be told the reality of where we're at right now. Problem with everyone is everyone wants to run away from the truth. That is a problem. Everyone wants to run away from the truth. The truth is that this guy is telling you what's going on in this football club. Just look at him and see him as a symbol of how Manchester United are. So if Man United are not winning games, by the way, he hasn't set a big kind of target here. It's 5 games in a row. It may look tough because we're in the Premier League. I hear that. But no one told us to get out of the Carabao Cup. No one told us to get out of Grimsby Town. Did he say that? I'm sorry. So I don't buy into this culture at Man United of victim mentality, bro. I don't, man. I don't buy into that. So I don't like the abuse that he's got, the negativity that's now surrounded by this challenge, when reality is, bro, he's done something that not only is fun, but it reflects the football club. And if it reflects the football club and we seem to be winning games, then this challenge should have been done way long ago. I'm sorry. This challenge should have been done ages ago. We didn't win a game from March, I believe, of this year until, I don't remember when, an away game. We've only won 2 in a row this year. What should have been more damning is that he set a challenge of winning 2 games in a row that Man United didn't do for over a year. So I just look at sometimes and I'm like, we need to relax, man. We need to relax and stop looking at other people as a scapegoat. We really do, man. You know what I mean? And maybe I'm involved in that, and I will take self-reflection. I don't mind that. I don't mind people saying, oh, well, you blame Bruno, and you blame Rashford, and you blame so-and-so. I am part of it, but I think there's a current theme at Man United is that don't let the standards drop, guys. Because what I'm witnessing now at Man United is that, yes, cool, we may be in a positive space right now. Nothing's done yet, but I can agree there shouldn't be any negativity or any toxicity towards winning games. There shouldn't be. Even when you look at the draw, I didn't go mad. I didn't go crazy. I didn't go like ballistic. I didn't do a rant. I didn't rave. I didn't do all of that because I knew, listen, it's a draw. Am I frustrated? Yes. But come on, man. Don't let the situation of Manchester United not make you understand who we are. Not make you realize who we are. That's still Manchester United, bro. We are still that club, bro. So don't look at, oh, but well, we haven't done this for a while. We haven't done this for ages. Don't let that get to you, man. Because what it will do is what you're seeing right now. That brother there, Liam Canning, I'm sorry. It's a howler. Might be the worst tweet I've seen in a long time. For you to say unnecessary pressure. Yeah, cool, Man United are positive. Yeah, cool, the media have an agenda against Man United. Yeah, cool, they love to talk about Man United and it's always Man United bashing. Cool, I hear that. But bro, a guy who set a challenge for Manchester United to win 5 games in a row and it's seen as a negative, it's seen as a gimmick, it's seen as a tiresome and unnecessary pressure. Miss me with that. Miss me with that. Let's do it. Let's complete the challenge. Why not? Let's win Tottenham. Let's beat Everton. Let's beat West Ham. Let's beat Wolves. Let's beat Newcastle. Can we do that? I mean, what have I met? Let me just get United results here. I mean, can we just put the challenge to bed? Real talk, though. I know it sounds difficult, yeah, but can we put the challenge to bed? Tottenham, Man United, Crystal Palace, West Ham, Wolves. Crystal Palace have a thin squad. They're going to have a lot of games. You know, they're in multiple competitions. Go and beat them. Go and beat Tottenham. Go and beat Everton at home. Go and beat a West Ham that's struggling. Go and beat Wolves. If you can't do it then, go and beat Bournemouth at home. Go and beat Aston Villa. Go and beat Newcastle. I'm not saying we're going to beat Everton, but come on, bro. This challenge needs to finish by the start of next year. Maybe. Like, bro, like, it doesn't have to take 1 year. Let me know, because maybe I've got a different opinion, and maybe you lot are right. Maybe this is a bit tiresome, and maybe it doesn't need to happen. I don't know. You let me know. And on that note, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Manchester United, 395 days. No 5 games in a row. Sort it out.